Hello everybody and welcome back to Bo Knows Reviews. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Toy Story Collection RC. Taking a look at the box, you can see that this is indeed the 2009 release version due to the Cloud logo right there. There are all of the features that he has. He can follow you. He pops up on his back wheels. His eyes look left and right as he turns. RC wireless remote control car. There's some nice artwork. It says try me right there, but we can't do that because I don't have that piece anymore. Here on the side, amazing follow mode. Call RC and he comes to you. 360 spins, pop-up action, forward and reverse. That's some of that more nice artwork. And on the back, we see some pictures of him doing the stuff. He has sensory thing. There's all the stuff he comes with, covered up by a checkout sticker. Looking at it upside down, I can not tell how much I got it for back in the day. There's a picture of his certificate authenticity, a description of the stuff, and more pop-up action. On the other side, you get to see his face. Hello, RC. There is another look at him inside the tray. You can see the remote controller fell out of its little spot because I don't have the twisty ties anymore. And back here, we can take a look at his certificate of authenticity. Still sealed. Never opening it. Can't make me. Here is a look at RC's controller. You can see it looks just like the movie. Got the forward and back arrow right there. The red dot, but I believe that lit up in the movie. I'm not too sure. So, looking back, it's not as accurate as I thought it was. It should say turbo on and off instead of back and forward. So, does that ruin it? No, not at all. It's just the remote. A lot of them don't even have it anymore. And I'm sure a lot of y'all wouldn't even know unless I pointed it out. But rest assured, I did look it up. It is not entirely screen accurate, but that is not a big deal to me whatsoever. Still love it. Carry on with the review. Here's the forward back thing. It's springy. It's got 4 buttons. One for follow, explore, mic on and off, and talking. The red trigger right here. Steering wheel turns because it has functionality. Here's the antenna, but believe it or not, that's all for show, because he's controlled with this infrared thing right here. And here's his battery compartment on the controller. I believe it takes 2 AA batteries, but don't quote me on it. And now taking a look at RC himself, it is easy to see why this thing is so collectible today. He looks just like he did in the movie, down to every last detail. As far as I'm concerned, there's not a flaw on this toy. It is absolutely perfect in my eyes. The front wheels, as you can see, are smaller than the back wheels appropriately. These back wheels are what actually makes him go with the motor and all. I would not recommend pushing him just manually because probably do who knows what to the motor. These tires are indeed rubber. Very cool. In the back right here, you see that little hole right there with the little clear part. That's part of the infrared thing that helps him go. See the fake shock detail? Here on the other side, you can see it's kind of a mirror image, except for that hole with the fake antenna. Most easily lost part of him. Here he is from the top. Mine's a little scuffed up because Buzz and Woody had many an adventure with him. Here is a look at the spoiler from the top. Please ignore the bent fin right there. And from the side. I forgot to mention that he does indeed take 6 AA batteries. Alright you guys, I've decided to take RC outside so he can have some room to operate. Turn him on. You simply want to just flip up the switch. And his engine starts. He is already going to town, all right? So shift this up to make him go forward. Backwards to make him go back. Of course, the steering wheel is going to make him turn. Now I'm going to press this button a bunch of times to cycle through his phrases. That one is my favorite. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the Explore button right here. Which means he's just going to drive until he runs into something, and he's going to turn around. For comparison, here he is next to the Toy Story Collection Cloud logo Sheriff Woody, the Signature Collection Buzz Lightyear, and before we continue, yes, he can indeed drive with Buzz and Woody on his back. Now continuing our comparisons, here he is next to the Signature Collection Jessie, here he is next to Slinky Dog, here he is next to the Signature Collection Bullseye. Here he is next to the Toy Story Collection Mr. Potato Head. And here he is next to the Toy Story Collection Utility Belt Buzz Lightyear. Here we have him next to Burger King Ham, SH Figuarts Indiana Jones, the Mafex Night Crusader Batman, Super 7 Snake Eyes from Wave 3, the Mattel Superstars Andre the Giant, the G.I. Joe APC, the Masters of the Universe Classics Ultimates Faker, the G.I. Joe Classified Retro Duke, Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, Lego Bumblebee, McFarlane Toys Christopher Reeve's Superman, and last but never ever considered least, here we have him next to Snake Eyes, Luke Skywalker, Superman, He-Man, Optimus Prime, and Hulk Hogan. Now to wrap things up on this absolutely incredible toy, I think that he's perfect and that there will never ever be another RC as good as this one. I think this is the pinnacle in terms of the character and in terms of film accuracy. All the other figures and toys in the Toy Story collection have their issues. I cannot find a single one on this guy. If you wanted to potentially say something, I mean, turning the wheel right here, his wheels don't necessarily move automatically, but that's not a big deal. It has that cool feature where he picks up anyway. I think that this is the greatest figure from the Toy Story collection. And I know that comes with a lot of weight, but it's just what I believe. You gotta roll with it. Now, if you're in the market for one yourself, good luck. You're gonna have a hard time. Last time I checked, these are going for between $300 and $500 in the box. and slightly less out. He's quite difficult to find complete. Got to make sure he has his antenna right here, and he has the controller, and obviously that he's working. You don't want one that's busted and then he can't do anything. There is another RC toy that comes with a controller very similar to this, except it's not, and I saw one trying to be sold with it, and it will not work with that. So keep your eye out. Make sure that the one it comes with has these oval patterns on the handle and has this red top at the antenna. Unfortunately, Thinkway is no longer a thing, so who knows what toys will be released for Toy Story 5. I hope that somehow somebody can restart the Toy Story collection, although, like I said, I don't think their RC will ever beat this one. I don't think any toy in terms of accuracy and fun will ever beat this RC. Anyways, that's my opinions, that's my thoughts, that's my toy. I hope you all have a blessed day. I'll be back soon. Goodbye.